Item hashtag, SCP-4238. Object Class, Euclid. Special Containment Procedures, SCP-4238 is to be contained within a modified standard humanoid containment chamber, containing only a futon and one blanket. Meals are to be delivered once a day via drone, taken in the cafeteria. SCP-4238 is not to be given access to any sort of silverware or utensils at any point. Control of SCP-4238's cell is to be handled by Senior Researcher Fishbaum. A live security feed is to be recorded and sent to Senior Researcher Fishbaum, stored on standard Foundation data servers. Due to SCP-4238's deceptive nature, no other individuals are to watch the recorded feeds without authorization from Senior Researcher Fishbaum. Cleaning crews are to visit once a day after testing sessions to clean the chamber and, following Incident 4238A, remove SCP-4238-1 instances before disposing of them. Description: SCP-4238 is an approximately 8-year-old female humanoid formerly known as Amelie Bassett. The entity is capable of anomalously enhancing physical objects, referred to as an SCP-4238-1 instance, and marked with a plus level, depending on the level of enhancement. Enhancing an item increases the object's durability, efficiency relative to the item's intended purpose by 30%, and develop a colored aura. Items can be enhanced multiple times, increasing the durability and efficiency by an additive 30% as well as changing the color of the aura. The colors range from purple, CN +1 instances, to red, CN +7 instances. Enhancement appears to be governed by random chance, starting at approximately 95% chance of a successful enhancement for mundane items and decreasing to a lower limit of approximately 0% by the 7th enhancement. On an unsuccessful enhancement, the item will quickly break down into its base molecular components, effectively destroying the item. In the case of an unsuccessful enhancement, SCP-4238 will spontaneously manifest injuries of varying severity dependent on the enhancement level of the item prior to failure. These injuries are offset by an enhanced regeneration factor, allowing the entity to recover from most injuries within minutes. Addendum 1. Initial testing was conducted by Senior Researcher Fishbaum, along with Junior Researcher Stephen Hahn, from June 2, 2015 through June 25, 2015. Extraneous logs have been removed for brevity. Full list available upon request. Test Log 1. Incident 4238A. On June 27, 2015, Senior Researcher Fishbaum was attacked by SCP-4238 following an unsuccessful enhancement attempt. SCP-4238 utilized a plastic knife given to it for a meal that had been enhanced 3 times to stab Fishbaum. Given SCP-4238's size, Fishbaum was able to disarm the entity and subdue it until security intervened. Live security footage of SCP-4238's containment cell. Transcript. Date: June 27, 2015. Notes: due to an audio encoding error, the following file was submitted by Senior Researcher Fishbaum hours after the initial incident with several video and audio errors. Pitch shifts and screen blackouts are common. Discrepancies are highlighted in red in the following transcript. Junior Researcher Hahn had been sent to acquire various items for testing. Video begins with Fishbaum sitting at a metal table across from SCP-4238. Its jumpsuit is stained with blood. Various items lay on the table, all glowing various shades of purple and blue. The table has several blackened spots covering the surface. Fishbaum holds a blurred item with a noticeable orange aura. Fishbaum, Amelie, please stop making this difficult. SCP-4238, I don't want to, it hurts. Video goes black. Fishbaum, sighs. Amelie, if you do this, I'll get you ice cream, okay? SCP-4238, no, I don't. Fishbaum, great, so let's do this one more time, okay? For me? 20 seconds of silence follow. SCP-4238 screams. 45 seconds of silence follow. Fishbound, help. Security. Video resumes. SCP-4238 is curled on the floor in a puddle of blood. Fishbaum is breathing heavily, a small gash visible on the palm of his left hand. A plastic knife with a blue aura is in his right hand. The table has been knocked over, scattering the various items onto the floor. Security personnel rush into the room and restrain SCP-4238. End log. Notice regarding SCP-4238's containment procedures. SCP-4238's object class has been elevated to Keter following Incident 4238-A. All furniture is to be removed from the containment cell and all meals are to be delivered directly to the cell without any utensils. Any interviews, tests, or other meetings with SCP-4238 are to be cleared by me first. SCP-4238 should be handcuffed prior to any such meetings. Senior Researcher Fishbaum. Addendum 2. Further testing was performed independently by Senior Researcher Fishbaum from August 1, 2015, to September 23, 2015. Extraneous logs have been removed for brevity. Full list available upon request. Testing Log 2. Addendum 3. On December 25, 2015, the following footage was sent to Ethics Committee Liaison Marlon Brand by on-site therapist Angela Richards. The video was taken with a Foundation-issued mounted body camera. Date, December 20, 2015. Richards is walking towards SCP-4238's containment chamber. Fishbaum can be seen just outside, his hand on the biometric scanner. As Richards approaches, he takes his hand off of the scanner. Richards, hi there, I'm Angela Richards, here to do a quick psych check on SCP-4238. I'm assuming you're Dr. Fishbaum, right? Fishbaum, yes, that's me. I'm sorry, who are you again? Richards, Angela Richards, on-site therapist? You got my email, right? Fishbaum, no, I did not. Richards, must have gotten lost then. Anyways, I have a scheduled psych eval for SCP-4238. Today. Right now. Fishbaum, I'm afraid that I have a testing session scheduled with SCP-4238 right now, so either you're mistaken or I am. But I'm quite certain I'm correct. Richards, your testing can wait. I'd like to speak with SCP-4238 as soon as possible to avoid any more delays. Unless you want me to explain to my superiors that you're delaying the psych eval for the second time. Fishbaum, fine. But I'm going to be there as well. Richards, no can do. Your presence may aggravate SCP-4238, and I'm not sure I'll be able to get a clear answer out of her if you're there. Fishbaum, alright, go then. I'll just reschedule my testing for the next time. Fishbaum walks past Richards. Richards, good talk, okay, let's go. Richards heads into the chamber and closes the door behind her. The lights are turned on. SCP-4238 is not in sight, though the blanket covering a curled-up individual on a futon appears conspicuous. Richards, hello? Amelie? Oh. Okay then. Richards notices the blanket and crouches down before it. Richards, hi, my name's Angela. The blanket shifts slightly. Richards, here, I brought cookies. The blankets shift again and a small hole is formed through which the silhouette of SCP-4238 can be seen. Richards places a backpack down in front of her and pulls out a flimsy plastic container of sugar cookies. She opens it and sets it down in front of SCP-4238. Richards, they're not the best, but yeah. Coughs. The blanket shifts again. A single hand extends outward along the floor and towards the open box. It grabs a single cookie before slowly snaking back under the blanket. A brief flash emanates from the edges of the blanket before the hand returns with the cookie, now radiating a purple aura. Richards, oh. No, these are for you to eat. The hand falters. Richards digs through her backpack and pulls out a notepad. Richards, why you can have them all if you want. Really? The hand pulls back into the blankets. The sounds of chewing can be heard. The hand extends again before grabbing the entire box and pulling it within the blankets. Richards, you're gonna get crumbs all over your blanket, but I've done that in bed a couple times too, so no judgment from me. SCP-4238 violently coughs from underneath the blankets. Richards, slow down, you're gonna choke. Richards pulls a water bottle from the backpack, opens it, and places it in front of SCP-4238, who grabs it quickly. The plastic container is ejected from the blanket along with an empty water bottle. Richards, okay. Can I ask you some questions? SCP-4238 remains silent. Richards, this is worse than I expected. Well, I'm gonna go now, okay? I'll try to come by again. Richards leaves the containment chamber and turns the camera off. End log. To Ethics Committee Liaison Marlon Brand. From Angela Richards. Subject: Ethical treatment of SCP-4238. I know I'm not a licensed psychiatrist yet, but fuck it. I believe that SCP-4238 is being mistreated and abused by senior researcher Connor Fishbaum. As I'm sure you can see from the attachment, SCP-4238 appears to be deeply afraid of people and was traumatized heavily enough that when given a cookie, instead of eating it as a normal 8-year-old child does, she used her anomalous ability and gave it back. That is not normal. Combined with the odd testing logs, odd security logs, and the fact that Fishbaum delayed the initial psych eval of SCP-4238, all signs are pointing to abuse of the SCP in question, his position, or both. I ask that this be formally submitted to the Ethics Committee for review. Angela Richards, MS, BS. Recording I took of SCP-4238.